Great job, you two. You both displayed academic knowledge in action.
I didn't get to do much of anything.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tatiana.
It's okay, really. It just shows I still have a lot to learn. Yeah.
Jubilee's been in my class for a couple weeks now. Don't be too discouraged.
I just wish I could have done something. I couldn't find an opening.
You'll learn. Look at how many students showed up for an early lesson. You're not the only one feeling inadequate. Combat experience in one's past is a rare find here.
I suppose that's true.
It is. Now, remember to work on your ability as well.
What can I work on when all I do is absorb and manipulate colors?
Can't you release them into physical form?
Yeah, if it's something like paint at least. That's the most effective.
And then work there. Start small by trying to change colors into shapes. See what you can and can't manipulate. Think outside the box. Everybody listen up. Here's something to think about when you're in combat. Make moves your opponents can't predict. And for example, if force doesn't work...
Try to make colors into shapes? That's so lame. How am I going to stand a chance here? Why can't I just have been born with a cooler ability? Come on, Tatiana. You can't think like that. You've only been here a few weeks. Besides, your ability is what makes you special. Yeah, my ability makes me... me. Or maybe I'm just not cut out for heroics.
Uh-oh. Sounds like someone's having confidence issues.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be fine, I'm sure. I'm just having a little... yeah. Oh, sorry. Is this your spot? I can leave.
Nah, I just saw you talking to yourself, having a mini existential crisis, so I came over.
Thank you?
Don't mention it. Anyway, I was just waiting for a friend of mine to get off one of his classes. Dude's got something about learning.
I mean, this is the place to go for that after all.
So, how are you liking the elite experience?
It's not all what I thought it was, but I suppose I found some enjoyment.
What did you expect it to be?
I don't really know.
Perhaps more power use and less mathematics?
That could be it, yes.
I'm sure they're just starting the newbies off slow, giving them time to choose where exactly they see themselves in the future and whatnot.
I just figured everyone had already decided. That's why they're here, right?
Obviously not. Weren't you just debating whether you were gonna give up or not?
Yes and no. I want to help people, and that's why I'm here. But my power is so... I just can't see a way to use it in a way that would be useful.
That must suck, huh?
Yeah.
Everyone here has these epic abilities.
Uh-huh.
I mean, just look at the news! Every exohuman story is amazing! The way they help people, always doing the right thing.
Are you trying to rub it in or cheer me up? I can't tell.
I'm kidding, obviously. These days the news is all about how exos are ruining the world or completely dominating the game. No in-betweens. I mean, did you hear about this one guy who can call fish to him?
No, but that's awesome. Has he joined the Navy? Or helped marine biologists learn more about the secrets of the oceans?
He could have chosen to do that, but look at this article. The guy had a little restaurant on the edge of his town. People have been going there for years. Thing is, recently he was caught smuggling contraband in some of the fish's mouths. They say he was drowning in debt and went to some extremes.
Oh, that's... Wait, what does that have to do with me?
I just thought it was a cool story. Don't you?
I guess I don't really watch the news.
I can tell. You seem to be in a good mood most of the time. Well, maybe not right now, but...
You're kind of confusing. Know that?
That's my charm. Mystery. Finally! Well, nice talking to you. I'll leave you alone to continue doing you. But hey, if you ever need to have another heart-to-heart, I'm, well, probably not your guy.
Okay then. Have a great night. So, Sayah, are you excited for tomorrow like I am? I can't wait to use what I learned tonight.
That's great.
You're not excited?
Depends.
On what?
If I get to fight. And who?
That's how you think about it? Just fighting?
Do you disapprove of that?
Well, no. I was just trying to have a conversation.
What else am I supposed to think of it as? They're pitting students against each other to see what they can and can't do.
Sure, but it's just so that the teachers can see where we're at as students. Right?
If that's how you think about it.
You don't?
You sure like to probe, don't you?
I'm not trying to probe. I'm just trying
To
to...
have a conversation. Yeah. Look, Tatiana, I think we're past the pleasantries. If you have something you want to say it.
I said my part yesterday. I want to be your friend. I want you to choose the right side.
Relatively speaking, the right side is getting where I want to go. And that view, you'll find, is shared by a lot of people here. They aren't here for friends. They're here for themselves.
This is what you will be wearing for physical training. It's a highly durable and flexible armored suit made in-house by a couple of our third years. There's a lot more technological details about these suits, but that's the gist of it. These suits have a certain amount of hits they can take. It'll lock up after it reaches that point, which would in turn leave you incapacitated.
Now, let's talk about what you will not be doing in these activities. You will not target a player based off your own dislike. If a player's helmet is lowered, do not target their face. You have these suits for a reason. Lastly, don't do anything that may irritate your abilities. With all of that out of the way,
We'll start with a game of Protect and Secure. Turn your attention to the screen, and if your picture is shown, join me and Miss Avery down here.
I don't know anything about combat. I've never done this before.
Hey, don't worry. I'm with you.
Good luck.
Hey, thanks, man. Here's how the game will work. One team will be given a flag. They will choose a member on their team to keep it secure and away from the other team, who will be tasked with stealing it and taking it back to their base. Pretty simple, right? Well, not so fast. The team with the flag chooses how they play. Defensive or offensive.
now you six will go and put your suits on in the changing room.
Alright, you all are going to have the flag, which means you'll be sent in first with a small head start. I suggest you begin strategizing.
Is there anything we need to know? You just sending us in blind?
This is one of the purposes of the game. In the field, you may not always know what you're up against.
You need to act on the strengths and weaknesses of your team in order to win the day. Go on.
Don't have too much fun now.
Well, isn't this just great?
What?
I don't even know you guys.
Well, lucky for you, Coyote and I share a dorm.
Okay, so we just need to make a plan.
Easier said than done.
How so?
Well, what do we know about our opponents?
I know Coyote. He's one of my friends. He's essentially just very strong and has claws, but I doubt he'll use those. He's a pretty nice guy.
How about the other two?
No, not much.
And you?
I could do this. I can do this.
Hello?
I can't do this.
It's okay. Elora, you're going to be fine. Just breathe.
I think breathing is all she's been doing.
I'm sorry. I don't know anything about sports or competitions or combat.
That's okay, none of us do. Okay, maybe that's not too reassuring.
This is an interesting mashup.
I feel bad for them. They're going in completely blindfolded with a sniper trying to hit a moving target from across the city.
What? Where did you pull that metaphor from?
I don't know. I just think it fits this situation.
How does it fit?
Let me have my moments, will you?
Don't you think it's a little unfair to send them in untrained like this?
I'm sure the teachers know what they're doing.
Just tell us what you can do and we can make a plan.
Okay, my skin can change into a very tough material, resembling that of crystal. But it's only ever activated a couple times.
Okay, great.
What can you do?
I can control colors?
Okay, how?
I don't even know. I told you last night my powers are lame.
Huh. I thought you were just feeling sorry for yourself.
What? Seriously?
It's easy to start out modest.
I was not just feeling sorry for myself.
We've gotten off the main point here.
All I know is that I can absorb colors from, say, paint. And then I can release it when I want to. But all I've done thus far is explode colors all over my dorm room.
Ah, neat. Ever think about going into the home renovation field? It was a joke.
What are your powers then, hotshot?
Similar to Elora's. I can make lifeless statues of myself. 5 tops.
I'm trying really hard to be optimistic here.
We're a ragtag group of misfits, that's for sure.
Surely the teachers knew that and put us all together on purpose, though, right?
All I know is that we should probably get moving before the other team goes on the offensive.
Alright, if that's what you think we should do.
We need to find out who has the flag.
Yeah, do you see anyone, though?
Not here. Just keep your eyes and ears open. Can you do that?
Can do.
So, Tatiana, you were in combat class last night, right?
Yeah.
That's good.
We'll see. Doesn't really matter what I learned if I can't use it.
Oh.
I don't suppose you have any fighting experience?
Not really. I took a bit of fencing when I was younger, but that was before we found out about my condition.
Condition? Oh! You mean your powers! Either way, fencing isn't going to help us here. Can you walk when your skin changes?
I believe so. Though my vision becomes cloudy, from what I can recall.
That's something. I don't know my powers well either.
I'm sure you'll figure out how to use them.
I hope so. But just because I don't know what I'm doing doesn't mean I won't do the best I can to help us win. I hear someone.
Which is why I don't listen to podcasts. So annoying. Literally. But you know what's more annoying than that? What? You're non-stop talking.
There's two of them.
You're right.
Him. I mean, there's two of him.
But why is he alone?
Does he have the flag? Maybe the others are looking for us.
It could be. That might be too easy, though. What do you think, Julius?
What? When did he leave?
I'm sure he's got a plan in mind.
Hope he's got a good one.
Hey, you found them! That was quick.
And here I thought we'd have to go hunting.